Hi everyone. In this session, we are going to discuss concentration terms. Concentration terms or concentration expressing methods. What is concentration? The amount of solute dissolved in per liter solution or per kg solvent is called concentration. The amount of solute dissolved in per liter solution or per kg solvent is called concentration. To expressing concentration, so many methods are there. That methods we have to see one by one names. First, mass percentage. Volume percentage. Mass by volume percentage. ppm. This again three types. Mass by mass, ppm, mass by volume, volume by volume. Fifth one, strength. Mole fraction. Molarity. Molality. Normality. Formality. These are the different methods we are using to express the concentration. What is concentration? The amount of solute dissolved in per liter solution or per kg solvent is called concentration. Here mass percentage, volume percentage, mass by volume percentage, ppm, weight by weight, ppm, weight by volume, ppm, volume by volume, strength, mole fraction denoted with X or chi symbol, molarity, capital M, molality, small m, normality, capital N, formality, generally we are denoted with F. A strength of solution we can show with S symbol. Is it clear? These are the different concentration expressing terms. In this concentration terms, here mass percentage, in this ppm, weight by weight ppm, mole fraction, molality, these are temperature independent. These are mainly mass related concentration expressing methods. These are not depends on these concentration values does not depending on temperature. By changing the temperature, these values never changes. Other than these four remaining concentration terms everywhere, volume term is involved. That's why these are temperature dependent. Where I given star mark, these are temperature independent, means they are related to mass. Which are not given star mark, they are all temperature dependent. Is it one by one we are going through the definition and the possible examples. Okay. First concentration expressing method, that is mass percentage, denoted with W by W. Once before going to this all concentration terms, one general symbols we have to see what that general symbols means. You see, solution, before going to the concentration expressing methods, once you see some symbols, solution, solute, solvent. Generally mass, how to express, what symbol we are using to express the mass? Generally W we are expressing. In chemistry, weight and mass, same symbol we are using. Here mass of solution W, mass of solute W in suffix B symbol we are using. Here mass of solvent W suffix A we are using. It means your solvent mainly represent with A, solute represent with B. Carefully see, this is B, this is A. Why A given to the solvent is, generally remember, your solvent is larger quantity, that's why first letter. Solute quantity is less, that's why for this they give a second letter. Otherwise, sometimes instead of letters they will give 2. This is 1. So 1 number in suffix indicate it is solvent. 2 number it indicates solute. 2 are B, solute related. 1 are A, solvent related. These are the mass symbols. Suppose molar mass. What symbols we are using? Molar mass of solution, it is the mixture of solute and solvent. So no need, there is no symbol for solution molar mass. Solute molar mass. Molar mass, capital M we are using. In here B or M1 if you are using. This is what molar mass of solute. Here molar mass of solvent indicated with M suffix A. Is it clear? Here mass W is indicator mass of solution, mass of solute WB, mass of solvent WM. Then molar mass of solute MB, molar mass of solvent MM. Mass of solution, here solution is equal to solute plus solvent. In the same way, mass of solution is equal to sum of mass of solute plus mass of solvent. Is that clear? So these symbols are very frequently we are using in all concentration terms. So carefully how to follow. Every time we won't write what is A, what is B. Here B means solute, A means solvent. In the same way, 2 means solute, 1 means solvent. That's all. That is, you remember. Now come to the first concentration term, that is mass percentage. How to define mass percentage? The amount of solute in grams dissolved in 100 grams of solution is called mass percentage. Mass percentage formula W by W. Here actually we write small w by capital W. Mass of solute or mass of one component by total mass. This indicate capital W. Okay, here is mass of solute by mass of solvent into 100. This is what's the mass of solute, mass percentage. Is it mass percentage means here amount of solute present in 100 grams of solution. Sorry for the mistake. Solution. Mass of solute by mass of solution into 100. What is that meaning? The number of grams of solute present in 100 grams of solution is called mass percentage. Suppose 10 mass percentage of glucose solution. What is this meaning? Means 10% glucose solution means 10 grams of glucose presenting 90 grams of glucose presenting 90 grams of water, both together equal to 100 grams. 10 grams glucose dissolved in 90 grams equal to solution total 100 grams of solution. Now one more example. 3.62 mass percentage of sodium hypochlorite solution, right? 3.62% of sodium hypochlorite solution. Commercially we are used as bleaching solution. Nowadays we are using this solution for sanitization. In TV every day we are listening sanitization process. For that, which solution we are using? This percent versus 3.62% sodium hypochlorite solution they are going to use. This is the mass percentage. Next, second one. Volume percentage. Same. What definition we are using here? The volume of solute present in 100 ml of solution is called volume percentage, denoted with the double V by V percentage. Volume of solute in milliliters by volume of solution in milliliter into 100. Volume of solute by volume of solution into 100. How many milliliters of solute present in 100 ml of solution is called volume percentage. Example, here is 10% 10 volume percent ethyl alcohol solution. What is this meaning? 10 ml of ethyl alcohol combined with 90 ml of water. This is we called as what's 10 volume percent ethyl alcohol solution. One more, 35% is another example. 35 volume percentage ethylene glycol solution used as antifreeze. Used as antifreeze. It is used in cars to avoid the freezing process. It's generally water freezes at 0 degrees centigrade. When we are adding this antifreeze, water never undergoes freezing at a 0 degree centigrade. This is up to here. You see how much then water freezing point, it become minus 17.6 degrees Celsius, almost 255.4 Kelvin's temperature. Here up to minus 17 degrees also water never undergoes freezing. If you reduce less than this, then it may undergoes freezing. But up to this temperature, up to this lowest temperature, water never undergoes freezing. So one example here, 35% ethylene glycol solution. What percentage? Volume by volume or volume percentage. 35 volume percent ethylene glycol solution act as antifreeze used in cars to avoid freezing. Okay, third one. Next one. Mass by volume percentage. W by V. Mass by volume percentage. How to define? The amount of solute in grams dissolved in 100 ml of solution is called mass by volume percentage. W by V percentage is equal to mass of solute in grams by volume of solution in milliliters into 100. Means how many grams of solute dissolved in 100 ml of solution is called mass by volume percentage. This concentration method is generally used in medicine and pharmaceutical industries to measure its medicine concentrations. Next one, parts per million. Simply we can show ppm. In a solution, solute quantity, it is very less or tracer quantity of solute present in a solution, then its concentration to express parts per million we are using. Is it? Suppose air pollution, poisonous gas percentage in air to measure, ppm we are using. Hardness of water to measure, ppm method we are using. In seawater, how much dissolved oxygen present, that is also to calculate. We are using ppm. Now we come to basic definition. The number of parts of solute present in million parts of solution is called parts per million. Here parts means either volume or mass we can take. Is a number of parts of solute present in million parts of solution is called parts per million. Now come to the parts per million in different formulas. You see ppm W by W. This is mass of solute in grams by mass of solution in grams into 10 power 6. Million means 10 lakh. This value at 10. Percent means here multiplied with 100. But in ppm, million means here 10 power multiplied with 10 power 6. Is it clear? This is parts per million in terms of mass. It means how to define this? Mass of solute in grams present in million grams of solution is called ppm in terms of mass. In the same way, one more fun. ppm in terms of mass by volume. This is mass of solute in grams by volume of solution into 10 power 6. ppm terms of volume. Volume of solute volume of solution milliliter. Sir, here grams means here also grams. If they given kgs, both places you take in kg value. Both measurements in same parameters. Here also milliliter means here milliliter. If they give a liter, here also should take liters. Is a clean. These are the parts per millions. Is a clean. Now based on this one problem, you have to do it. NCERT related point. 1 liter of seawater which weighs 1030 grams contains 6 into 10 to the power minus 3 grams of dissolved oxygen. Calculate O2 in ppm. We are going to calculate O2 percent in water in ppm, parts per million. So you see, solution is equal to solute plus solvent. Based on given quantities, what is solute, what is solvent? Carefully see. A seawater is solution. Is it? Solute means O2. Solvent, pure water. Is it? Here water plus dissolved oxygen together we call Seawater considered as solution. Carefully see here. First, based on given data, mass of solute. What is solute? Less quantity substance, oxygen. How much? 6 into 10 to the power minus 3 grams. Mass of solution 1030 grams. Here ppm is per million parts or per million grams, how many grams of oxygen is there. That calculation is done. Suppose here based on this one, 1030 grams of water contains 6 into 10 to the power minus 3 grams of O2. Now, million parts means 10 to the power 6 grams of H2O or seawater contains how much oxygen? Same ppm formula. ppm, both are mass means mass of solute by mass of solution. Mass of solute 6 into 10 to the power minus 3 grams by mass of solution 1030 grams into 10 to the power 6. G cancel. 10 to the power minus 3 into 10 to the power of 6, it becomes 10 to the power 3, means 1000 into 6. This value we are getting 6000 by 1030. Here nearly almost 5.8 ppm. Here when solute quantity is very less present in the solution, then its concentration expressed in ppm. Is it clear? Like that, we are also calculate hardness of water and pollution in air. Next concentration term is strength. Strength of solution. The amount of solute in grams dissolved in per liter solution is called strength of solution. Yes, strength is equal to mass of solute in grams by volume of solution in liters. Volume of solution in liter. Sir, this is not mass by volume fraction. Reason, here mass by volume fraction means mass of solute in grams, volume of solution in milliliter, but here strength means mass of solute in grams or the amount of solute in grams present in volume present in 1 liter solution is called strength. Here strength units, what's that? Units for the strength, gram per liters. Here strength inversely proportional to temperature. Strength inversely proportional to temperature. With increase in temperature, volume increases. Therefore, volume inversely proportional to strength. So, what's the temperature increases, volume increases. Therefore, when volume increases, strength decreases. The direct relation, strength and temperature inversely proportional. Next one, mole fraction. Mole fraction symbol X or kite we can use. Here mole fraction, it is a relative ratio of number of moles of one component to the total number of moles of solution is called mole fraction. Here mole fraction symbol chi or x we can use. Here formula C. Suppose one solution here I am taken. In general solute plus solvent. More two components mean two substances there. One is solute, another one solvent. More than two components if it is present, that is instead of solute and solvent, component 1, component 2, component 3, like that we are taking. Here you see sir, solution contain component 1, component 2, component 3. Here you see, here before going to the mole fraction, first mass is set. This mass of component 1, that is denoted with W1. Mass of component 2, W2. Mass of component 3, W3. In the same way, here molar mass, this is M1, M2, M3. Number of moles. Number of moles. If the mass given, how to calculate number of moles means number of moles of solute is equal to mass of solute by its molar mass. Mass by molar mass. Here component 1 number of moles N1 is equal to its mass by molar mass W1 by M1. Here N2 is equal to W2 by M2. N3 is equal to W3 by M3. These are the number of moles of here component 1, component 2, component 3. Total number of moles we are denoted with N suffix T. It indicates what's the total number of moles is equal to sum of the moles of all components. N1 plus N2 plus N3. This is the total number of moles. Now come to the mole fraction main formula. Now come to the mole fraction formula. What is mole fraction? It is the ratio of number of moles of one component to the total number of moles of all components in the solution. Now, mole formula, mole fraction is number of moles of one component or substance by total number of moles in solution. Total number of moles in solution is called mole fraction. Suppose mole fraction of, here mole fraction symbol X, mole fraction of component you want, how to write that you can see. Here mole fraction, mole fraction of component 1, that is denoted by X1 is equal to what, sir? Mole fraction of component 1 means number of moles of component 1 by total number of moles. N1 by N1 plus N2 plus N3. In the same way, mole fraction of component 2 X2 means N2 by N1 plus N2 plus N3. Component 3 mole fraction. X3 is equal to N3 by N1 plus N2 plus N3. Here these are the mole fraction of component 1, means X is mole fraction. In subscript, right side subscript indicate mole fraction of which component. That number or symbol we have to write. Is it clear? Which mole fraction we are going to calculate that number of moles by all number of moles we have to take in denominator. Is it clear? This is the mole fraction. In solution, total 3 components are there. These 3 components mole fraction we are calculated like this. Sum of the mole fraction is nothing but sigma of xi equal to x1 plus x2 plus x3. Anyways, sum of the mole fraction of all components present in the solution must be equal to 1. How we are getting 1? We have to see. Sum of the mole fraction of all components is equal to 1. How it is? We see, sir, x1 plus x2 plus x3 is equal to x1 means n1 by n1 plus n2 plus n3 plus x2 means n2 by n1 plus n2 plus n3 x3. If you take LCM, what we are getting? N1 plus N2 plus N3 whole by N1 plus N2 plus N3 is equal to 1. Numerator and denominator same values are getting. All total values cancel equal to 1. Is it? In any solution, any number of components is present, sum of the mole fractions of all components present in solution equal to 1. Suppose only 2 components present, x1 plus x2 is equal to 1. If the one is solvent, second one solute means, if one you know, another one how to calculate. X1 is equal to 1 minus x2. By using this one, we are going to calculate mole fraction. Here mole fraction has no units. Reason it is a moles ratio, number of moles of one component by moles of all. Mole by mole cancel. So it has no units. And this is also temperature independent. There is no volume term, so this is temperature independent, no units. Is it clear? Now we are going to discuss another concentration term, molality, denoted with small m. Molality definition means, first you have to see, number of moles of solute dissolved in 1 kg solvent is known as molality. Right, mathematic expression, molality denoted with small m is equal to number of moles of solute by mass of solvent in kgs. Number of moles of solute Nb by mass of solvent in kgs. Units for this: mole per kg. Mass in kgs, number of moles means mole, number of moles of solute. Here there is no volume term. That's why this is temperature independent. Generally, volume term is present. That concentration term depends on temperature. Your molality in temperature independent. Now come to here. Molality is equal to number of moles of solute, mass of solute by its molar mass by into 1 by mass of solvent in kg. A indicate solvent, B indicates solute. WA, mass of solvent in kgs. Suppose if the mass of solvent given in grams, what you have to mean? Mass of solute by molar mass of solute into mass of solvent given in grams. This is to convert into kgs. This grams value divided by 1000 by 1000 comes to here. So your mass of solvent when you are taken in grams, in numerator 1000 will be present. Here mass of solvent when you are taken in kgs, in numerator what's that? 1 will be present. This is the formula for what? Mass of molality of solution. Next, solubility is equal to mass of solute by mass of solvent into 100. Your solubility means the maximum amount of solute in grams dissolved in 100 grams of solute, 100 grams of solvent is called solubility. Simply what we can write solubility formula, what's it? Mass of solute WB by mass of solvent WA into 100. So this is considered as equation 2. In this formula, in 1000, shall we write 100 into 10? That also equal to 1000. So in this formula, here, mass of solute by mass of solvent into 100. This equal to solubility. In the place of these three terms, shall we write solubility? Then what we are getting? M from equation 1 and 2. From equation 1 and 2, your solubility substitute here. What we are getting? Molality is equal to solubility into 10 by molar mass of solute. Is the another form for molality. If the solubility they given, to calculate molality small m equal to solubility into 10 by molar mass of solute. This is what's the molality. Suppose in this formula, instead of mass of solvent, sometimes they will provide mass percentage. Then what you have to do, we'll see. Molality formula, WB mass of solute by molar mass of solute into 1000 by mass of solvent in grams. Suppose mass percentage of solute given and molality is required. What we have to do? Mass of solute, mass of solvent, they not provide. Mass percentage of solute given. Here let mass percentage of solute X they given, means X percentage of solute present. What is the X percent? X grams, percent means per 100. X grams of solute present in 100 grams of solution. Is it clear? So, if the mass not given, this percentage only we have to consider as mass of solute. Here, mass of solute is equal to mass of solute WB is equal to X grams. Now, mass of solvent WA is equal to, generally solution is equal to solute plus solvent, where solvent is equal to solution minus solute. In the same way, mass of solvent is equal to mass of solution, percent means per 100, 100 minus mass of solute X. This is the what, sir? Mass of 100 minus X is equal to mass of solvent. Therefore, molality is equal to WB by MB into 1000 by 100 minus X. Here WB means already you know X, that value how to substitute. 100 minus X is substitute here. This will give the percent molality of the solution. Next, molarity. Molality relations and their interconversion relations will continue in next class. Thank you.